It's a big week for food lovers. New lists, new restaurants, even some national bragging rights.
Here's my chat with Dallas Morning News food writer Sarah Blaskovich for this week's Foodie 411.
Okay, Sarah, let's start with a list of the top 100 restaurants in the United States. How many are in North Texas?
Well, you might not like this. One of the top 100 restaurants in America was in Dallas. That honor goes to Mr. Charles on Knox Street in Dallas. The list was compiled by Open Table, an online restaurant reservation service which took 10 million diners' reviews and synthesized them into a best of list. Now, take it from me, Mr. Charles is worth a visit, but I think Dallas has many other great restaurants too.
And you wrote a story this week about an Indian restaurant that opened up in Plano. So tell me, what's special about Joshin?
That's right. Joshin might be one of the most ambitious restaurants I've seen in DFW recently. Located in the Shops at Legacy in Plano, it has 3 patios, a private dining room, and an a la carte Indian menu. But beyond all that, the crown jewel at Joshin is a tasting menu at dinner time. The chef right now is serving 13 courses, making it the biggest Indian fine dining menu I've ever seen in the Dallas area.
Oh my gosh, how much does that menu cost?
Well, this is important. $175 per person. That is nothing to sniff at. However, it is in line with the tasting menu pricing we are seeing at other Dallas area restaurants.
All right, so a North Texas bagel shop actually made some international news. So tell us about Starship Bagel's recent wins.
Yes, this is cool. My colleague Claire Bowler wrote this week that Starship Bagel won a handful of awards at Bagel Fest. That's a bagel competition in New York. The biggest honor is that our local bagel shop won Best Bagel, which is pretty intense for bragging rights, especially since the festival was in New York, where the number of bagel shops is much larger than in Dallas. You can find Starship Bagel in 3 locations, in Louisville, in downtown Dallas, and in far north Dallas.
Okay. Any other news to share, Sarah?
Well, it is the season for restaurant openings. And here's why. In order for a new restaurant to make that holiday money, it needs to be open by right about now. We are seeing tons of restaurateurs racing to the finish line. And we write news stories about nearly all of the biggest restaurant openings across Dallas, Fort Worth, and the suburbs. There are too many to list here, but if you love a new restaurant, find the spotlights on dallasnews.com/food.